Beauty in Black is back again, and guess what? We still do not like the show.
Yeah.
This is the first part of season two that was released on 11th of September, and honestly, it just gave us nothing.
Yeah, I think I 2 hour. I think we also said that in season one as well. That a 2 hour movie would have sufficed, because I don't know. I feel like there are lots of filler episodes, filler scenes, just to make the show stretch for as long as possible. That's we're talking about 8 episodes long, and each episode have about for
50
50
minutes.
minutes for some 50 minutes, and you're just sitting there wondering, okay, relevance most of the time,
Why are we still watching this show, please?
because everybody loves Tyler Perry, and I don't know why we're watching this show. Honestly,
I,
us watching this show is a choice.
yes, and I think it's because one of the main reasons because I want
Yeah,
to tell you what's happening in Tyler Perry's universe, or what's going on in Tyler Perry's head,
yeah.
basically. So if you're new to this channel, if you're finding us for the very first time, my name is Inifome.
And my name is Voke. Listen to we are binge watching. Okay, so this season two picked up for where it left off, and that's where Mr. Horace proposed to Kimmie to be she should be his wife, because he just really want to spite his family. So he gave this random stranger this proposal. And he even made her in this new season. I even made her the COO of the company. She just really has a lot of power. Even added her friend Rain and Angel. Angel, he likes Angel, so understandable. But Rain, he added Rain as well. That's Kimmy's friend Rain to the wheel. It's just a lot of things. But Kimmy just seems like, okay, when is the show going to drop? Because this seems too good to be true for my liking.
Yeah, and Kimmy has a whole lot to learn, and the family, of course, nobody is pleased. Olivia,
Yeah.
Norman, everybody's mad. Roy and his wife Mallory, they're not happy about this. Of course, nobody's pleased about this. And Rain, with all these things that Kimmy has to deal with, okay, the family struggle, learning how to work the company and everything. Rain
Yeah.
is causing chaos in one corner.
Yeah.
First of all, she went to get revenge for her botched BBL, and then she thought she was trying to save Kimmy's sister from being hurt by Glenn. And this guy, Glenn, just happens to be Jules' son. So she pushed him off a balcony. A lot of trouble for Kimmie, actually.
Yeah, and moving on, but spoiler alert as well. Well, I don't even give you spoilers, but yeah, I just want to talk about it because a lot of things were just iffy in the show. So moving on, this guy, troublesome Charles, he got in a mix with some people from the club that were trying to rob him, and he was able to defend himself. So now he was trying to dispose of a body, and his lover slash the family lawyer Vani walks in on it. I don't know why this twist is necessary, because number one, this family, we already know that they are a crime family, like they've done a lot of shady things. I think that Charles could have just been able to speak up and say, oh, help me, oh, because you are even in the right. You could even call
Yeah.
the
And you're
police.
not, yes, you could have called the police. Yeah, they tried to rob you, but he made the excuse of, oh,
Yeah, he's so
drugs.
dumb.
That's where the family power comes in.
Yeah,
They can clean up
they
the
can
drugs
clean it
part
up.
and everything, but these people robbed you. So it's not really a felony.
Charles is the dumbest of the bunch. I think so.
No, I think it's
All of them
Cousin
are.
Roy.
All of them are dumb. Roy, I just remember. I just saw Roy's face in my head, and I'm like, okay, are you sure that Charles is dumber than Roy?
No, Charles
Roy
is
just
Roy.
Charles is just very selfish. So, and that selfishness was very prominent this season.
Is it though? Or he doesn't
Charles.
just care. He just wants to live his life, because I feel like Charles is somebody that has been rejected by this family a lot because of his sexuality. So I
Yeah.
think he's just trying, okay, let me just live my life away from him. But as long as people just give me my money, I'm not going to fight, or I don't like every other person is very selfish and care about themselves, from his mother Olivia to his uncle to his father, even Roy and Mallory. But I think Charles is just because of how the family has treated him so far.
I get you. I get your point. But I'm trying to say it from the point of view of the love interest. It's very prominent this season that he's just very no to Vanny. And sometimes I won't feel sorry for Vanny because he's obviously in love with this guy. And this guy's like, I don't care about you. Get out of my face. I don't care about you. Get out of my face.
But then again, I feel like he's doing it because
He doesn't want to
Vanny
get
doesn't
hurt.
want to. He doesn't get hurt, and Vanny doesn't want to. If Vanny can just tell the family that, okay, I am gay, I'm in a relationship with your son, I think Charles will stop sleeping around.
I don't think so. I think Charles is just, that's why I call him selfish. Like he gets kind of selfish in that regard. And moving on, at the end of the thing, some masked men came saying police. And that's what we're talking about, Charles and Vanny. Now when Vanny found Charles with the trying to mutilate the bodies that he shot. So some men just bust in and say, oh, police. And it's obvious that they're not police.
It's
They are
obvious. Why would
masked men.
they say police?
Yeah,
I'm swearing that one of the robbers that get to revive, and
yeah,
maybe he
yeah.
was,
We want to mobilize more people.
yeah, and he said police. But
Yeah,
I don't just get it. There are a lot of unnecessary things in this season.
they are, but we'll find out more next year
Yeah.
for the part
What's
two.
the most irrelevant thing, plot twist that happened this season for you?
There are so many. There are even a lot of moments that have been clipped off, and people are saying, "Oh, so powerful." I just think they're just so unnecessary.
Okay.
The part where even when Kimmie came, kept the family waiting. That scene, I thought it would never end.
I'm so mad at this show.
I
I
thought it would
cannot
never
even explain
end.
how mad I am at Tyler Perry for making this show.
When Kimmie arrived and they were like, "Oh, who said that to herself that you're welcome to join us?" She said, "Join us. I'm here to lead you."
She
And
told
everybody's
Mallory.
Mallory, and everybody just said, "Oh, so powerful, so powerful." And I, for the life of me, I don't know how that scene is very powerful. When her face up with Olivia, it was just taking unnecessary long time. You already came
This
in late. It's
entire
fine.
8 episodes was just a waste of my
Yeah,
time. How come it took 8 episodes for Kim
yeah,
to finally get to the office? What was happening throughout? Like,
yeah.
you just said we just summarized the show for you people in less than 5 minutes.
That's why I said a 2 hour movie would have sufficed.
In less than 5 minutes.
Then another plot twist that was very irrelevant to me: Rain pushing the boy who happens to be Jules's son off the balcony.
Came back. I think that part is from Tyler Perry's bad directing, because if you said, "Oh, take 2 3 steps," or immediately she came like and she pulled him and he fell off the balcony, it made more sense. And they already said her, "No, it's not what you think." And she carried the pitchfork and she's like, like over 4 times, and then he fell off the balcony.
I think it doesn't make the entire plot does not make any sense at all. But honestly, we can still breathe in a bit because they say the boy is still breathing, so maybe he's still gonna be alive. But I was thinking that okay, a love would ensue here.
Yeah,
That would have been much better.
yeah.
Then they're not trying to
breezy.
take it away from him. That's much better. But I don't understand why Rain overreacted in that scene. There was no reason to overreact. You came in, two young adults were doing something, and you just assumed that he was assaulting
And when you
the
pulled
young
him
girl.
off her,
They're like,
they
no,
said,
no, no,
"No,
no,
no,
hold on,
wait."
hold on. You had time to pick up the pitchfork, not listen to reason at all. Are you so daft?
And you're acting like the place is so insecure. Yes, you have to stay on your guard in this family
Yeah,
compound, but there is security and everything's already
yeah.
guarding you. So why do you feel like in a band somebody's going to kill you and the person will not come and kill you inside the house either? And Sylvie is not even a child. If we're being very honest, when they say, "Oh, look after Sylvie,"
And Perry has very poor foreshadowing taste, very poor. I don't even know how to explain it. They just keep on saying, look up. The show does not allow you to even reason for yourself. It spoon feeds you every step of the way. Look after Sylvie. They told this person, look after. And then look after Sylvie. They just keep repeating, look after Sylvie. We already know that something going to happen to Sylvie. There's also a part two where it was just, I just held my head like, what is going on
what
here?
part is that?
When Kimmie threatened Jules' children, yeah. And he was like, I don't play with my son and my daughter. You just know that something's about to happen with the son. And I just said, Sarah Perry, you just really trust your audience sometimes. This spoon feeding is just a lot.
Your writing is actually really bad for this show. I'm never going to lie, but I think the one of the worst plot twists right now that's annoying me is Horace's treatment. Horace looks like he's going to die tomorrow.
I don't think he's going to die.
No.
That's another plot twist that I just think it's a very fat lie. Because, yeah, I just think it's a lie. And it's okay for Horace to die.
It's okay for Horace to die. It's okay for Angel to die. I think Angel should have died in that episode. What is Angel's whole point in this show? Angel is obviously not gay, and he doesn't really like the attention from Horace.
Yeah.
He likes the money. He wants the money. He's greedy. Why can't Angel not just be killed off the show? He's not doing some kind of badass protecting of Kimmie and her family. He's just there like a leech, and he's not contributing anything to the plot.
I just think that Angel's beat is the most interesting beat this season for me. Not the death, too. Not him escaping death. I knew he was going to escape death anyway because I know it's Sarah Perry's writing. If for me, I would have left him dead. But I know Sarah Perry was going to find a way to bring him back. And it was so ridiculous, so shallow that he was like, oh, kill Angel. What are you doing? Anyway, the only thing I'm interested about Angel, I like the fact that he's greedy. I loved it. I love that they wrote him that way. I like that they're not just making some sort of pristine, good guy that will not be like, oh, yeah, he's greedy. He wants to be greedy and he's greedy. So I like the fact that they made him greedy.
Oh, that's so bad.
And I think
like
that they will build a story for Horace and Angel.
a love story.
Yeah, because there's a point Angel saying that I don't know you like that. Because you don't forget that Angel has had a hard life. He doesn't have anybody that he can trust. So if he's seeing money and power, he's going to abuse it. Because these people, let's not forget that they're all street kids. so he's going to abuse it. Though the most foolish person is just Rain, because even when she said she wanted to run the strip club, I said, okay, there should be a due process for this.
Yes.
Understandable. Then also she wants to protect the girls from the. You never do it well. The one that just killed my head is she and Sylvie, because these people were telling you came in a blind rage and made no single sense. Number one, the person's not your lover. Number two, the girl was screaming, "No, it's not what you think," and you just that's the most ridiculous plot twist.
It's very. I don't like Rain. From his first now, I don't like her. Then when
She
he
was
started all
stayed in
this
the
season, she
bed.
was the one telling Kimmie that, oh, girl, you have to believe it. Good things can just happen. It's like a fairy tale for Kimmie.
Yeah.
Like, okay, what's going on? Take the money from the account.
The part that annoyed me most when she said she could return the money, the $500,000 back to Kim. I said,
But
why?
she have to run the club.
Because she wanted to run the club.
Like Kimmie is already supposed to know that the family is supposed to participate in any illegal activity. Who is Rain that she wants to run the club that will not even be tied back to Kimmie, and Kimmie losing her place in the family and in the will because they're supposed to be involved in any criminal activities.
Yeah.
Norman has not even admitted that he is part of this entire club
Yeah.
ring and fraud. They are
Yeah.
even killing people that will ever leak it out because they don't want to be affected. They are placed in the family and the will is at stake here.
Mhm.
So why are you talking about running the club that they can tie it back to me? I don't get her. I don't get her. But maybe she might have a chance running it because the former club, the woman that was running the club, her son wants to come over and
Yeah.
take over and whatever. So maybe there's a chance there, but will it not tie back to Kimmie?
The song coming up, I'm saying, okay, what kind of audacity is this? Did we call you here? Your mother is not the owner of the club.
Maybe what his mother told him, I don't know.
Maybe it's the mother knows where the bodies are buried, so she feels like, okay, they owe me one, perhaps. But still, it's audacity to me.
It's just silly. Kimmie, I'm so pissed at Kimmie. They don't really show Kimmie so much this season. She was on the corner.
Yeah.
But when she went to the office, it was so okay. Like I was
It's
expecting.
just too much.
I swear to you, we know we said last time that the themes of the show, what we expect to see in the show, will be
Yeah.
like power, exploitation of black women in the industry, and those
Yeah.
kind of things. So I thought, okay, now
And
Kimmie,
health.
yes, now Kimmie is taking over. Maybe we'll see that play out this season. Maybe we'll see her put 1 or 2 cents here
Yeah.
on the table. But she's just on the side, although she tried to uncover their shell accounts, that's Olivia and Norman's shell
Yeah.
account. She not still really give me a lot. She brought up a good plan for them to get out of debt and all else.
Yeah.
But still, I wanted a business drama, a family drama,
That's what I
power
want.
struggle.
Yeah.
But Kimmie is
They are
not
just foolish. All the players in the scene are just foolish.
even
And
Mallory.
that's what was good to go to. And I think that is it called the city marketing? That's called. But yeah, that's what we'll call it. Like when you Google Beauty in Black, it's these two black women standing
Face off.
face. And you're thinking, okay, I'm waiting for Mallory to show me she's Mallory.
She was so useless in this season.
Season 1, she was useless. Season 2, she's still useless. I'm just waiting for the time for the shoe to drop. Like, okay, Mallory, come and show your power. Come to the front. She just really still just all talk. And when they say, "Oh, don't mess with me," I've not really seen how she mess with. Then how I'm not really seeing how she's someone that you should not mess with. Even at least Olivia has showed us small, but this Mallory has not shown us anything. And she was
Olivia,
she have showed us small now. She and Norman and their face off. They say show us small things. What's it called? Mallory, when Mallory was talking to her new driver, it was just unnecessary. It was just very stupid. And I'm not saying that people cannot talk to people like that, but it's just so elementary. The wording, the lines are just
put your
like,
head out of the car.
yeah, you smell like one thing. I don't even understand. It just know that the way the words are running off her tongue, it's not natural. It's just very laughable. In fact, you don't. I was thinking of this show and I'm saying I get your point, Perry. I really do. I've said it in season 1. I get his point, but at the same time, logic.
It doesn't make any sense. I saw a video yesterday. I think 360 Binge is her name, this creator. She's talking about how she's proud of Tyler Perry, but at the same time, Tyler Perry is stressing her out. But she's proud of him for the fact that
Yeah, that
he has his
yeah,
studio
he
and his
did that.
business, that he did that. But
Yeah.
the materials that he's putting out are so poor that
Yeah.
people cannot even take black people seriously anymore.
Yes.
Like, what do you mean? You have to employ people that are passionate. She was like, we have to put him to employ people that are passionate. I'm like, yes, the acting in this show is
So
so
bad.
you have to employ people that are good actors, black people that are good actors that can tell the story with
Yeah,
get
yeah.
writers and everything and tell black stories. You are doing mediocre things and putting your fantasies in it because it is fantasy.
Yeah.
Why you did something, I'm like, I think this character is based on Tyler Perry.
The your bitch.
It's not just your bitch. There's some most people things that Roy did, and I'm like, this character not even based on Tyler Perry himself. I'm sorry, I might be wrong. I am wrong. Of course, I'm wrong, but
Yeah.
it just shows something about there's elements of a writer in their piece of art.
Yeah.
And Tyler Perry's own, it has to be from this show. A lot of his fantasies or kinks, I don't know him personally, but whatever the show is telling you, when you watch, like, you'll be wondering, how can you write, produce, and direct a show like this?
Yeah, just like that, just like we were talking about Nigerians, and Nigerians are just, it should be believable. The words, and there's really no, like we said, the themes are really not entering with. There are themes there, but it's not really being reflected very well.
Who's your least favorite character
My least favorite character, if you ask, when you ask me,
from season 2, part 1? Your least favorite character right now?
if you asked me yesterday, I would have said Olivia, because she's just fooling herself. Can't even
Okay.
act well. I respect you, ma, but you're acting and not like it. But right now, thinking about it critically, I would say Mallory. Mallory is not doing anything in the show. At least Rain is fooling herself. We know that Rain is foolish. We know that other part foolish. But what is really
She calls herself the
Mallory's?
fixer.
What is she fixing? Like, now that I'm saying that, that's why it just came to my mind. I remember that, okay, even in the marketing, is this two women that are and the poster?
Yeah, face
They would
off.
have taken her off, put Rain there, put Angel,
Yeah.
and CV. Even CV itself can be there. Put Horace there. That's when he's gonna be honest to market. Even Charles has more screen time or more relevance than
Than
Mallory.
Mallory.
Even I think with her husband is just on the side. Nobody really cares about that. So I think Mallory is my least favorite character, because she's not doing anything. She's just all mouth. Talk and do. Show me what you can do. She's just all dressing nice and everything. Oh, the pretty face, but she's that one.
Then the husband
I'm
is
not
also
seeing
for the
it
shadowing
thing.
that she has like a dirty past or
Yes, we're
something.
not seeing it. So until she come forward and show her power, Mallory, show your power.
I think I don't like the lawyer Vanny. His lines are repeated, the same things. Last season it was Norman that had repeated lines a lot, but
Yeah.
the lawyer this season had a lot of repeated lines. Some things that he just doing does not even make any sense. I don't like the lawyer this season at all. Charles is still there. Horace should please die. What is happening in part 2? Horace will come
I
back.
don't think Horace is dying, no. Like I said when I talked about Angel too, that knowing Tyler Perry, there will be some kind of loophole. And when the loophole came, it was very elementary to that. Oh my God, look at us, we have a cure for Horace. Okay.
Italy is closer than
It's
Thailand.
so silly, and just like Horace wanted to just show that he can speak Italian. That's how I felt. Like, we know you can speak it. Can we move on to something more interesting? This room will look weird. Looks like something from ancient days.
Yes, one word
where people
war
are
room.
dying. Oh, there's some sort of nurse that will not come and meet you. Like, I am.
Like in a cave,
Eh,
people are hiding from like a bomb shelter. Or something.
Yes. That they not make it like a makeshift hospital during war. What is that necessary? I don't understand. Then also the butler to try. The butler was me this season. In fact, they're just all foolish. They're all foolish. I swear they are all foolish. And the worst is that people like this show. I'm not
People like
judging you,
this
but
show. Is it like right now? Me even still watching the show. I'm not saying it's the guilty pleasure because I'm
it's not getting
stressed.
better for me.
When they show any, I'm like,
I beg.
my face was kind of like that's how my face was when I was looking at the last thing, and they just started showing the cast list. I'm like, it's not a guilty pleasure. I'm just watching because of you people again.
Yeah, I took my time to watch this one. I won't slow down this review. I took my time to watch one because I remember my experience last time. And this one, I just allowed them. I just allowed them to do their thing. Like, I was just watching, like, okay. You know what? How mothers watch their children when they're just being silly, and the mother doesn't have any strength in her to start correcting and start saying, "Stop that! Calm down." That's exactly how I was watching this show. I just allowed them to do their thing.
Will you tap out if season 2 does not deliver something good for you?
I will continue because I have to be talking like this. It gives me something to talk about, so I will continue. If it's season 10, I will watch the season 10.
Just to cost to Tyler Perry out. Tyler Perry think he's torturing me at this point. It's just that it's just the audacity for him to just release something that is just so basic.
The thing is that
Lots of fillers that don't make any sense. That's just what's annoying me for Tyler Perry. Like, how dare you do this
because I've watched good Tyler Perry shows
before?
No, I'm also thinking that is it because I was younger? I did not really know better because this Have and Have Not. I watched Have and Have Not when I was in university, and it was interesting. I enjoyed my ride watching Have and Have Not. I swear to you, the characters Tika. She was the main character in that show. It was very interesting. It was interesting. I watched it then. So now that I'm saying this,
I think Mia Culpa is what brought me back to Tyler Perry after so many years of not watching any of his production. Mia Culpa,
The Boss in Black was not bad. It was not perfect, but it's not that bad. Maybe because I like Megan Good, that's why I don't really focus on the flaws for that one. So, but I remember liking Have and Have Not. Me and a friend were watching it that time and we really enjoyed it then. But maybe if I go back now, I will not like it. Maybe.
But anyway, do well to tell us what you think in the comments. Why are you watching Beauty in Black? What was your biggest shock this season? Who's your favorite character and why? Or who's your least favorite character? And tell us why as well.
Yeah. Until next time, do take care of yourself.
Bye.
Bye.